So today I'm going to show you what I bought at the swap meet on Sunday and some stuff that I bought in between from stores and stuff. So we'll start off with the stuff that I paid 50 cents each. I believe I paid 50 cents each. There's always at least someone that's willing to sell these at 50 cents, and it's actually a pretty good deal. A lot of cars are worth $1, but you know, when there's something 50 cents, you know, compared to what you would pay $1 in the store, you might as well buy a bunch, especially if you have a couple. This I don't have. The next thing I do have, I may open it. I kind of wish it was either the blue or white one. Still pretty cool. This guy also had like Nissan Skylines for 50 cents, which a lot of people talk about and they are infatuated with it. But I don't know, a lot of times I find them in the store pretty easy. It might depend on where people live. Maybe there's not a lot of JDM collectors where I'm from. Next one I bought, I really like this car, but I think I already have it. Maybe open it because it's kind of ready. Pretty cool. Next is a 70 Buick GSX. Pretty cool. 2013. Next few things, a lot of people were going after these at some point, or maybe they weren't, I don't know. New for 2017, there's a UNSC Warthog. I decided to buy them. At first I wasn't going to buy them, but I'll probably open them and maybe have like a group of them, because they have a bunch of them in the video game. It's not just one vehicle in the Halo series. Throughout the whole series there's a bunch of them. Pretty cool. Paid 50 cents again. You can look at the back if you want. Next is a 71 Buick Riviera in red. I don't think I had this one. I think I only had the blue K-Day one. Let's see, I'll put these aside. Next, we got a Classics. I think this is a more expensive set to begin with. The Classic series. But I paid 50 cents for these. All metal. Do they have red lines on them? Doesn't look like it. But this is a 67 Pontiac GTO convertible. Nice and heavy with all metal. Next one is the Tail Dragger. Also all metal. Recently it was released with a metal body and a plastic base. And this is a pretty heavy vehicle by itself. And it's a Hot Wheels original, but it's based on like 40s cars or something like that. Next one I bought is this one. I was looking all over the place for this, and I found it at the swap meet. I paid $1 for it. All these I paid for either $1 or 50 cents for it. I did know a place where I could get it. It was a local grocery store. It was Jewel Osco was selling it, and it had a bad blister, and I didn't really want to get it for that reason, because it was kind of damaged. It seems to be a common thing I've noticed on Matchbox. The blisters are kind of broken. But it's a pretty cool vehicle. Nice red color. Next is a 59 Eldorado Cadillac. Is it a Cadillac? Yeah, I think it is. It's pretty cool. Nice blue color. I'm not sure what the year is on it specifically. You know, when this casting was made, but it's a 59 car. Next one I didn't find in stores, so I found it at the swap meet. This was actually one of the red edition cars I was looking for, and I paid $1 for it. Pretty cool. Surprisingly, out of all the red editions, the one that I found the most of was the Gassers. I found like 4 or 5 of those, and you know, they were good trade bait. I have one opened, and then I have one carded. I traded like 2 of them. Next, there was a guy that had a lot of treasure hunts, and he was selling them for $1, which is a good deal, because I think a lot of people try to sell them a lot, especially online. I see people selling them from 3 to 5 at like swap meets or little conventions. They sell them for $2. But this is one that I already have. I guess I can open it on camera. It's Twinduction. I bought mine from Dollar Tree, and it was when I was kind of new to collecting. A lot of times I keep one carded and then one loose. So this is my loose one. I did write on the back of each card on which one to open, because otherwise I might open them all if I forget to write that down there on video. Here it is. Give it a spin. Next, I found this as well. It's a 69 Camaro Z28. I found it in my case unboxing. Now, I did go through all my cases, all my treasure hunt cars, to make sure that I opened the one with the worst packaging. And a couple of them I already had in my collection that were bad, so I just took those out and swapped them. But I actually found this in the store the other day, and I didn't bother buying them. There were like 2 of them, and I don't think it's really a great trade, but we'll open it. Okay. This guy had other treasure hunts, but since he had a lot, and a lot of the one, I just pretty much bought the ones I really liked. It's a pretty cool vehicle still, even though it's a tuned model. And it's also in green if you find it in the store. The green version is probably a little easier to find. It's pretty cool. Next one. I collect motorcycles, so I had to have an opener version of this. It's the Bad Bagger. I originally traded a Gas Monkey for it, and that was the beginning of the hype. But I probably could have traded for something better, or a little more, worth more, because people are kind of desperate. And I overheard the guy that I traded it, or actually there was one guy that bought one off of me, and he traded it with someone who was actually selling his for a lot more than I was selling mine. I actually had 6 Gas Monkeys before they actually started to hit the store. So here's the bike. Gas Monkeys are still kind of hard to find. I've been looking, and haven't seen them on the pegs, and the price is going down online. I think they're only a couple of bucks now. The highest price was around 15. More if you got it before, if you got it on eBay where people are selling them for hundreds of dollars. Pretty cool bike. Okay, we'll move on to the next one, which is the Mad Splash. I found mine at Target one day. Nowadays when I find like these little treasure hunts, it's okay, but not as great as it was when I first started collecting. Yeah. I felt great when I would find a treasure hunt. Now, you know, you can find one real easily. I didn't find my first one treasure hunt until like May of 2015. And then I started finding more and more as time went by. Pretty cool vehicle. Next one, Volkswagen Beetle. Open up, it's got multicolored wheels. Make sure that they're the same on there. Sometimes you can get an error and not know it until you actually open it, and then it's hard to explain that it's an error. So this one's a international card because it doesn't have wording on it. Give it a spin. It has all those hippie temples on it. Pretty cool. There's the treasure hunt logo on there. I think it might be on the sides too. Yeah, I don't see it. It might be hidden. I'm not seeing it. Oh well. There we go. And the next one, which is the last one I'm going to be opening, is the 12 Ford Fiesta. I found mine at Dollar Tree. I'll open this one. Dollar Tree seems to be a great place to go. Sometimes you may not find anything for a long time, which a lot of the stores have not stocked. But I'll tell you more about that a little later in this video. You can see a treasure hunt logo on it. There you go. Okay, next ones I'm not going to open at all. Let me throw this cardboard away. Subaru WRX STI. which is, I think, 2013 or so. Next one is older one. Not sure what year this is from. It says 2006 on the back, so it might be around that time. Actually, it says 2009. I don't have any treasure hunts from this era. So this is my first one. Pretty cool. This was before they did that little logo on it. I think some of them they had rubber tires, and this one I guess wasn't part of that time period. Next thing, I'm not sure if this was a treasure hunt, or I don't remember who I got it from, but it's a Jeep Scrambler. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Kind of thought I had more, but it doesn't look like I have a lot of more stuff. Maybe I just thought I had more stuff. Mazda RX-7. Pretty cool. That's also a treasure hunt. The Night Burner, which is a whistle if you blow into it. This was made in treasure hunt a couple times in recent years. 2014 on this one. The last one was 2016. Okay. Next one is actually a pretty cool one. I really like this one a lot. Is Poison Arrow. And this one you can blatantly see. It's right there. It tells you. It also says T-Hunt on the wings. With 2 logos on each wing. The next one, there's kind of a story for this one. I think I actually found this one when I first started collecting, and I didn't know what to look for in treasure hunts. I knew there was a logo, but it's a lot easier for me to remember the models, and then I go to the store and I look for which ones. Like this one, if I saw it in the store, I would recognize it right away as a treasure hunt. But a lot of the older ones, 2014, I probably couldn't tell you if they were treasure hunts. But 2015 is when I started remembering which ones were the treasure hunts. And I believe the last thing I got from the swap meet was this Rescue Duty treasure hunt. So we'll go to the stuff that I bought from stores. Starting off with this one, Street Keeper Zamac. And something that I couldn't find in stores, and it took me a while, and I ended up finding it miles away from home. Custom 01 Acura Integra in Zamac. So I'm back. I had to take a brief pause. So again, this one took me a while to find. And I found it in one of those register things at Walmart. Yeah, so I haven't found any place that had them. I can't remember what they came in with. There were 3 cars that came out with this same X, and this was the elusive one. And so far I've found like 6 of them in stores. Let's see. Let's see. Next thing I'm looking at, I found some Blues Brothers, Jake and Elwood Bluesmobile. There's the packaging. I'm not sure if you notice this, but if you had multiples, you would notice. Oh, dang, my camera. So I'm back. I accidentally pressed a button on my camera. But, yeah, back on track. I'm not sure if you would notice this unless you had, like, multiples. But as you can see, the paint job on the door, which is actually this dirt mark, are different on each one. So, not sure if that's much of a variation, but that could be, like, how it was painted. It's probably not constant amongst each model. Still a pretty cool car. I haven't opened it yet, but I also found something else that goes with it. The Dodge, Chicago Dodge Monaco. I'm near Chicago, so a lot of people like the Blues Brothers for that reason, and they also filmed part of the movie in the suburbs, so they're always talking about it. Yeah, so I'll probably open this on video because I have something else to show with it. It's a pretty cool car. You can take a look at it. Okay. Next thing, so I got, let's see, is a Halo 4, what is this one called, Ghost, or is it called, yeah, it's a Ghost. So this is the one that hovers on the ground and then it has a gun turret on it. This is a little Jada set, which is pretty cool because it comes with the little figures and stuff, and it's die-cast metal. I believe it looks pretty close to what it looked like in the video game. Paid $3 for it. Good deal. Currently on Amazon, you can find it for like $30, which isn't a good deal. I don't know why people go to Amazon when you go to the store and get half the price. But the thing is, this is probably open worthy because it's kind of messed up. You can see that big crease. $3, good price. Compared to this, the Hot Wheels version, I think this one's a little better. It's also a little bigger, and you get all the stuff with it. It's a good price. Let's see, what else did I find? Next thing was a Johnny Lightning Oldsmobile. It's a nice white color. It's pretty cool. I bought it from Meijer. Meijer seems to be a good store for adult collectibles. That's where I found all those Greenlight Blues Brothers cars. I also found the Smokey and the Bandit car. I wish I got this one, then I wouldn't have needed to get the trailer. I bought the trailer one, which was a truck, a trailer, and this car. And the truck and the trailer weren't even featured in the movie, so it's kind of redundant that they released it with it. The main reason I bought it because I liked Smokey and the Bandit, and I thought I couldn't find this one. But then I found it, and I wish I could have, wish I didn't open the other one, and I could have probably, like, returned it or something. Okay, next things, I went to Dollar Tree, and they had a fresh case of Hot Wheels, and I asked if I could open it, and they said sure, and I went through. I'm not sure if I looked for a treasure hunt or not. I think it would have been, the Super would have been Surf Crate, and I don't know if it was HW Pursuit, but I don't think I found it. Hopefully they weren't in there, otherwise I'd be pissed if someone found it from there. But anyways, I found the Simpsons family car. These are all US carded. Got 2 of those. These were the only ones in the case. This is probably one of my favorite cars. I think I have a couple carded and then a couple loose. Should probably open one soon, so I can have a 2017 version. Next things I found, I actually found 3 of these. Were these. Now, I have yet to find them in the pegs, but it seems easier if you're able to actually look in the box. If you stumble upon a fresh case. So now I have a carded one. I traded most of mine off or gotten rid of them, and I probably should have kept them. Anyways, I found them, and it wasn't too hard to find. Well, because I wasn't looking for them to begin with. Looking for some to trade, but in the end, I didn't really need or want many more. Still a pretty cool vehicle. I really like the gold on this one. And I have 3 of those now. Pretty cool. And again, this one was the one that everybody's going nuts over. A lot of people wanted them, and people were paying $10 to $15 for them, which really isn't a good price for a basic Hot Wheel. They sell for $1, and I think a lot of people wanted to wait until after the hype. And the people that are getting them can take advantage of the people that really want them, and they paid $15 or so. But with me, I'd rather pay the $1 for a $1 car and $5 for like a fancier car. But that's pretty much about it. Really haven't been buying much in stores lately. A lot of the stores in my area haven't gotten anything. But yeah, that's it. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.